Hey guys, my name's Caitlin. I'm a P3 at Neomed, and I kind of just wanted to start this YouTube channel just to share some of my advice, some things that I've found along my way, and things that I'm doing. So just basically a vlog channel too. So today I actually started my first day of spring semester. Today is January 6th. And really all we did was have 4 hours of lecture. So we went to lecture from 8 to actually until like 11 because our last hour got canceled. We're starting into critical care. So right now we're in pulmonary. That's exciting. Not excited for school to start up already. I kind of wanted this break to last a little bit longer, but that's okay. I worked my break away. So I really just wanted this time to relax and whatnot, but tomorrow we already have an assessment. It's called a DI on the fly. And what happens is they give you a drug question. I can't really give you an example because they kind of just make it up. And tomorrow ours is on infectious disease. So they pick a question and then you don't know it ahead of time. We all go in at the same time, or like there's like a group of us, and then they give us the question. And then we have to use PubMed or like Up to Date, or sometimes even just Google. I usually just use Google at first. And if I can't find any primary resources, so those are like your cohort studies or like randomized controlled trials or any like clinical trials like that. If I can't find any of that on Google, then I'll go into Up to Date and use keyword searches, but I don't know, we only have 30 minutes to find it, and we've done this before. This is like our last one, I think. But it is kind of nerve-wracking, like the first couple minutes that you're in there and searching for an article, but once you find one, it's really easy to like just write down everything that you're finding in the article. So then what we have to do is go in and present it to a P4 and so like an APPY student or even a resident and a professor as well. I think most of them are like have a professor alongside them and then an APPY student or whatever resident. So then we have to share everything that we found in that article to support our answer to the question. So essentially, you just want to find something that answers the question for you. I mean, you have to have the knowledge behind it. We've already been through IDs, so we should know it. But if you don't and you find a really good article that does help you out and is good for your answer, then I would just pick that one and go with that. But then they start asking, they will ask you questions at the end, so that's also a little nerve-wracking. But honestly, I'm not really doing much to prepare. Me and some of my friends have made a rubric for the past one, so I'm just gonna reuse that and then just go ahead and type away whenever I get to it. This time I actually have a bigger computer, so that's a lot nicer. I can have more windows open if I want, more tabs, whatever, and be able to actually type out everything that I want to. But yeah, and then I actually have my first day of rotation tomorrow, so I am at an independent pharmacy in Canton, which I live very close to anyways, but not at my apartment, but at my family's home. So I'm really excited to go there because I've always found independent pharmacies very interesting. So I might be able to take you guys along for that. I don't know. I know I won't be able to take you along for the thing tomorrow, but I will definitely fill you guys in on it once I'm done with it, and then I'll go straight to rotation afterwards, and we have that from 1 to 5. So then I'll come home and probably eat some dinner, maybe even go work out. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, if I want to make that a New Year's resolution or not. So, but yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm not doing anything tonight, just eating dinner, and I wrapped a couple of my friends' presents. You can see it back there. Yep, and we haven't had our gift exchange yet. I don't know when we're doing that, but that's okay. And oh yeah, I got this for Christmas. This is my David Dobrik Vlog Squad hoodie. I love it so much. I also, I watch Zane and Heath Unfiltered podcast on YouTube as well, so I definitely recommend that if you love just listening to them goof off. They are very funny people, and yeah, that's all I got. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So today is the 7th, and it's now like 8:30. I have to be up there at 9:28, and in the room we have to be in. And then we'll have my DI on the fly assessment. Hopefully that goes well. And then I have a little bit of time between, and then I'll go to rotation. But I'll give you guys a little outfit of the day. So it has to be like professional dress. I'm wearing these black pants and then this floral top. It kind of has like an indent here, but it's long sleeve. My white coat. And then I didn't do anything to my hair because I don't really feel like it. And I'm not really wearing any makeup because I don't really feel like it either. But, oh, and look at my little whale pin. That's cute. Yeah, we got that from our dean. And my shoes are actually the knockoff of Steve Madden's. I don't really know what they're called, but these are a lot cheaper. They're from Kohl's. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. On our way. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just finished my DI on the fly, and I think it was actually okay. I don't know. I didn't find a good article, so that's fine. But it's only worth 6% of our grade. So I'm just glad it's over with. So I can give you an example of our questions now. This one is, what is the clinical benefit, of any, of using combinations of pterilene and dapto for treating refractory MRSA infections? So there's different questions per group, but then you have to find a clinical trial or a randomized control trial or anything like that, a primary literature, just a primary literature article to answer your question. And if you don't, well, hopefully you do, because that's not good. Oh my. So now I'm going back to my room. I'm probably gonna eat some lunch and then go to my rotation. But I'll show you guys how I find my articles for this, although it wasn't that good, but I can still give you guys an example. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm back. I think I last left you off coming back to my apartment, and then I didn't show you anything else. So really I just got ready to go to rotation, and then I did take a little bit of a cat nap, like 15 minutes, and then ate lunch, and then I drove to my rotation. It takes about 45 minutes from here to get there, and so I got there, I went in at 1, and then really all I did today was they just showed me like the pharmacy software and everything, and it really wasn't that exciting, but it's cool because like it's an independent pharmacy and I'm not used to that. I work at Rite Aid, so it's a retail pharmacy, and we're very busy all the time, and they're very busy also, but they definitely have a different relationship with doctors and also patients that's more personal, and I like that aspect of pharmacy a lot. So maybe I would want to do that whenever I graduate. I don't know. But anywho, now I'm back. It's about 6:20, 6:30 maybe. We're gonna make some dinner, and then I'm probably not gonna do much at all the rest of the night. Nights for us are pretty boring. We either study or mess around, like watch movies or watch a show that we've been watching or something. So maybe I'll look at schoolwork, I don't know. It's only the first week, so I'm not ready to go back yet. But we're gonna have some cheeseburgers and tater tots and some corn. So I will show you guys some of that if you want to see it. Some food porn, I guess. But anyways, I'll show you guys how I find my articles also. Hey guys, so now it's the next day. It's January 8th. I didn't really get to it last night because we watched a movie. We watched Holes last night. Kind of a good little distressor, kind of a peek back at my childhood, you know. So I didn't really get back to recording, and I still want to show you guys an example of how I look for a good research article. This one wasn't that good, but that's because of the question. So like I said, it was, what is the clinical benefit, if any, of using combination ceftaroline and dapto for treating refractory MRSA infections? So I'll show you real quick how I found the article that I used, and then show you anything else, all right? So for starters, I like to plug it into Google and see if I can find any articles there. This one looks like an article, and since it has the NCBI whatnot, so this is the exact one that I used. And then sometimes I'll also go into PubMed and maybe I'll do this ceftaroline, daptomycin maybe. And then this one is sometimes a good one. Possibly, it always depends. I like to also make sure I put like clinical trial and free full text. That's always good. And so, you know, sometimes you do get 0 items, so that's always nice. But like I said, this one was a hard one to find, so I just went with this one. And it is on a pediatric patient, but our question doesn't actually say adult or pediatric, so I just went with it. And the answer to it is that it can be used in adults. It has been used before in adults for combination therapy. And oh, and also you want to make sure that this is like a best match for the ceftaroline and dapto. Like sometimes you can maybe do daptomycin, MRSA, and maybe that'll bring up something different. And you can play around with it. I usually just use PubMed. Some people use Up to Date, which I don't really use that, but a lot of people have found a lot with that. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out. Your school usually provides those. I think you have to buy PubMed in order to use it, but I just use my school's whatever they offer us. So there's that. Oh, and I'll show you guys our little, this is what we made off of the rubric while it loads. Okay, so it's kind of just like you introduce yourself and then you introduce the drug question. So then this part is just about the literature that I found, so like the article, and then I kind of just went through all this. You do want to talk about your data. Mine didn't specifically have any data that they found, so like no lab results, just white blood cultures, and they just said that she had a negative blood culture, and that's how they knew that the ceftaroline did help. And then you want to do the strengths and weaknesses of the article, and then you have to recommend. So I said it's okay. You might want to check with pediatric patients. There should be more lab reports, but adults, it's okay to use the combination therapy. And that's about it. Alright guys, and that concludes my day in the life of a pharmacy student vlog, and this is my first one, so if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I'll keep trying to make videos as I'm going along through my last semester of school. I start APPEs in May, so if that's of interest of you, or if you want to learn more about just pharmacy school in the past, let me know. You can comment down below, you can subscribe, and let me know any other thing that you want to see. I'll keep trying to make videos and be on top of that. But school comes first, y'all know that. So, but just let me know. You can follow me on misspharmdtobe on Instagram, and I do have a personal account. It's Caught the Tot. So yeah, that's all I got. Now I'm gonna go to the gym and try to start a New Year's resolution. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you.